Now, hello, good. I'm sorry, I was not that 100% set, but now I am set. I'm very sure that we have been enjoying our week. Welcome. I want to welcome everyone to the class. If you have any complaint, can you please just drop them below as we start exploration right away. We are going to be exploring a lot, and I'm 100% sure that this class is going to be of big time benefit to us today. My name is Odetola Ebenezer. If you are meeting me for the first time, that is if you are meeting me for the first time. My name is so I want to just start exploration. Okay, can you hear me? Somebody saying no. I just want to confirm whether you can hear me. Welcome Bisola, welcome Janet, welcome Vilani, welcome Janet, welcome Sylvia. Thank you very much. The 5 set of people to comment, I actually appreciate you. Thank you very much, ma. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So I am going to be connecting with us in 2 ways. I'm going to be using phone as a major I'm going to be using phone for the practical aspect of today's work. I'm going to be using laptop also. I don't even know the one to start with immediately, but I think the basis should be from phone. Or let me ask, which one do you want me to start from? Should I start from phone or should I start from laptop? I want to see respond below. Thank you. From phone or should I start from? Okay, so any response from Mrs. Bisola or Mrs. Silva? Okay, phone. Mrs. Sylvia said that I should start with phone. Phone, please. Okay, thank you. So let me quickly connect. So Canva on phone, there is I've not actually sent the video online. There's a video I wanted to send online about the difference between Canva on phone and Canva on laptop. I know some of us did not actually observe. There's a very big difference between Canva on phone and Canva on what's it called, and Canva on phone and Canva on our PC. A very wide, big difference. But I will tell you that regardless of the difference, with some creativity that we actually have, yes, we can actually make this 100% possible without actually disturbing ourselves. It is there is a little thing you can actually achieve on Canva on your phone. Why on your PC you can achieve a lot. But I don't actually believe that because I'm not using PC I will not achieve a lot at all. Yes, I can achieve a lot. I said a lot. If you actually miss the class on WhatsApp before I actually come over here for the live class, you need to go and try as much as possible to understand what I said about Canva. There is what we call the Canva for education. So the Canva for education is different from even the one I'm actually using now. The one I'm using now is Canva Pro, and there is a Canva. There is an aspect of Canva that you need to pay, and there's an aspect of Canva that you can use for free. But during my observation, I observed both the one that we need to pay and the one that we don't need to pay. You can actually create a lot of educational material out of all. So since that time, I just decided that regardless of whether you are going to pay or whether you are not going to pay, there are so many ways that you can still use to maneuver Canva that at the end of the day, you will still use it effectively. So get that. I'd like you to understand that it is possible, regardless of whether it is free or not, we can achieve a lot on Canva. So before I open my phone, I would like to ask, what are those things you, based on, I know you'll have watched some of my video on Canva. I promised to send 70 video on how to use Canva, and for now I have sent about 18. I have recorded 31. So based on what you have observed, what are those things you think you still need to learn? What are those things you think that you did not really understand very well, and you want to learn those things to the best? So can I get those comments below? I have what I want to actually teach us today. I have them written down somewhere that you can see, but I want to also know what angle you want my learning to actually start from. I'm creating worksheets today with us on Canva. I will also be creating, apart from worksheet, I'll be creating flashcard. How to create flashcard 100%. We are going to be learning all of that. But apart from all those ones that I've actually mentioned, which aspect of Canva again do you think that it is necessary for you to learn at this time? And then also there's another aspect of Canva that most of us don't also know, which is the branding aspect of Canva. There is an aspect of Canva that is for branding. In case you are a teacher and you are looking for multiple income, Canva can also do a lot for you for multiple income. Although I don't want to explore that for now. I'm looking at the ending of the year to explore the multiple income in Canva. Yes, you can actually be creating stuff for a lot of people. It's just like graphic design. There are a lot of graphic designers for now that they don't even use CorelDRAW again. They don't use Photoshop again. What they just do is to just use Canva for direct work. I have printed a lot of work, and just on Canva, I will just make sure that I enlarge it. Then after enlarging it, it will be very large. So those are the basic things that we need to understand. So I want to get those questions. If you have a question that you want to just ask about what aspect of Canva you want me to seriously explore on with you, I will appreciate those comments immediately. I want to welcome everyone to the class once again. For the ones that are just joining us, thank you very much for joining the class. And I'd like you to subscribe to the channel, share this video with your colleagues as much as possible. My phone is coming up soon. And the next thing I'm going to tell us is that as much as possible, if you have let me just use this word. If I want to design flyers sometime, what I do is I look at a template of a design. Maybe this design is I like this design. Maybe the design is by someone. I can actually look at that design and replicate that design through the use of my Canva. Yes, it is possible. It is not plagiarism. So far that you change some aspect of it, it is design. Design can be done in different ways. So let me what do I mean by that? What I meant is that like now maybe I have a design, I have a concept I want to actually create. I saw the concept online. I can redesign that concept with the use of Canva. That is what I'm saying. And then sometimes also it is good to check where people are in design before you start your own design. It is not actually good for you to just believe that you just want to start something afresh and boom. So you need to know where are people in terms of this particular content before you start your design. So talking about flashcard now, you need to know the kind of latest flashcard people are presently creating now. Then from there, you can now be creating endless flashcard that you can create. So I've not actually gotten those questions. Question I'm asking about which area of Canva you want me to start to explore on, but I am personally ready to start up something right away. If you are joining us for the first time, my name is Odetola Ebenezer Israel, and what I do is to create contents that are relevant to teachers in terms of technology and the arts. And I want to appreciate you for clicking on this link to join me live. Any question? I'm not getting that question. Okay, let me do this. Before I go on phone, let me quickly show us the Canva on laptop. I'm sorry, I have to just do that because something is not coming up here. The Canva on laptop. The Canva on laptop is not that how will I put it? It's not that difficult. Very simple. So what do I mean by very simple? Yep, this is canva.com. So when I get to canva.com right now, this is my design direct. To get there is just canva.com. And then on your phone also, you can also access it. Okay, somebody said you haven't watched any of my video and you would like to learn a lot from the scratch. Yes, I'm going to do that then, but I have just 1 hour for this live class. I'm 100% sure that with that 1 hour I'll be able to do a lot. I'll be able to do a lot by God's grace. So Canva on laptop is quite very simple. What you need to just do is to click on canva.com. Just search there, canva.com, and then on your Chrome, in case you don't want to use Canva on your phone, you don't want to use the application, or you don't want to use Canva application, yes, you can also get some things done without using Canva on application. Yes, it is possible. So how do you go about it? So when I go to my canva.com, there are endless materials there. That is on my laptop. I have the lives of all design, share with you, brand kits, content planner, all your folders, and trash. And trash. Those are the major area that you can start your exploration from through the use of Canva. Through the use of Canva, you can start your exploration from those area. So after that, there's another place again that you can start up your work. You can search a lot of materials over here. Apart from using your own personal material, you can search for your own material. Maybe you want to search for a flyer. You can search for flyer, and then you will get everything done instantly through the use of Canva. And another thing you can also do, although I don't actually maybe sometimes I don't actually like to use their design. What I do is I look at their design and modify their design. There's a purpose for that, because I observe that there is a kind of a license that you need to collect also, that you need to have also to use some of their design. So for plagiarism's sake, you will need to still modify anything that they have for you on Canva. Please, you have to get that clear, that it is not that advisable for you to just use their design. Try as much as possible also to modify their design. So the next thing on my design, like now, what I do is to click on design, create a design. When I click on create a design, there's this part that is called custom size. Custom size simply means I want to create a particular size that I want. But sometimes if you don't understand much about graphics design, I would not advise you to go through here. What we just need to just do is to go through there's poster size. The poster size is just like A4 paper. There's logo size, that is just like Instagram size. There's infographic size. Infographic size is the long one. There's Instagram size, which is just like normal Instagram size. So the size I would like to advise you to be using is either you use your A4 paper size, which is the poster size, or for your presentation size, which is the landscape one. There's presentation. I saw presentation. Yeah, presentation size. So I click on presentation. It will come with landscape. And then with this landscape, I can create endless materials from that landscape part of Canva. So what can I do over here? What can I do? What are the possibilities over here? There are endless possibilities over here. The first thing I need to do is to check. They will have actually come with all their design immediately. Template is called template. They'll come in with all their templates. Yes, it is not bad for you to click on their template to start up your work from their template. It is not actually bad. But sometimes also, what I do is I'll look at one of their good templates, click on it. When I click on it, I will now modify that template to what I want to do. So this is not a bad template right now. Change the design, change everything about it. Then from there, I'll start up the work right away. So let me quickly go to phone. I don't want to talk much about laptop first. I want to talk about laptop as the last part of today's class. The application I'm actually waiting for is actually open. trying to connect right now. So as I said, if you have any question, I would like you to be asking those questions right away. Those questions will help me in um, in creating a lot in today's class. My phone is here, and yep, yes. So on phone, how do we start something on phone? To start something on phone is quite very simple. What you just need to do is to go to your Play Store. So when you get to your Play Store, the application is called Canva. Then you click on Canva, it's going to come up with the application. The application is called Canva Graphics Design Video Collage Logo Maker. Video Collage and Logo Maker. That is the name of the app. I think we all have the app for now. Try and be updating the app as much as possible regularly to create a lot. So when you open this app, the first thing is going to bring is this. So this is what you are going to have, and then with this, that is all the template they have. You can start off with their template and do a lot. So but for today, the first thing I'm going to be creating is a flashcard. So flashcard, there are different type of flashcard. We have the landscape flashcard and we have the portrait flashcard. So for me now, I'm going to be starting with my portrait flashcard. Any question? If you have any difficulty, maybe you can't hear me, can you please try as much as possible to be telling me from the comment button so that I can be guided. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to look for, okay, poster is not bad. This is poster. I'm going to click on poster. So the size of poster is just like A4. Let me just click on, they even wrote there different types of poster. Let me just click on all. I'm going to click on blank space. I'm not using their poster, I'm looking for a blank space. So blank space. So over here right now, I want to create a flashcard that can be used for something in the classroom. Maybe I am from the early years and I want to create flashcard for so many things. Yes, it is possible for you to create your flashcard through the use of Canva. Then after that, you can display your flashcard on your, what's it called? Maybe on your how will I put it? On your projector. Likewise, you can also print it out. So let me try and do something immediately. I'll click on the plus sign over here. There's a plus sign here. This is the plus sign. So when I click on the plus sign, the next thing I'm going to do is to go to illustration. When I get to illustration, the first thing I'm going to write there is shapes. So when I write shapes, there are different types of shapes over here. They are curved shape, and they are also I'm going to be using the one with the curved edges. And you need to use your index finger. I use my own index finger for most of my work. So after this, now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make this color. To click on the color, you can click on the plus sign for the color to look for different colors as much as you can. So what kind of color should I use? This blue is not bad. So after this, now we'll click on the plus sign again, write the word, click on illustration again, and then from there I'm going to look for shape again, shapes, and that same shape that I use, this is the shape I actually use, is the one with curved edges. I'll click on that same shape, make it white, you will have seen a flashcard like this before. Very simple, straightforward. The next thing I'm going to do is to now bring my content in my flashcard. Bringing my content into my flashcard. Then, okay, said yes, thank you. So bringing my content in my flashcard. I click on plus sign again. I can go to illustration again and go and search any type of images. They have countless of images. Maybe I want to talk about maybe duck. Maybe duck is the kind of image I'm actually looking for, and I want to write the duck so that the children can actually learn about duck. Or maybe is spelling, sound, anything, duck. And for write up, plus sign again. I click on text, and I can, what I do regularly is to click on this word, add some text of your choice. I write that, then I will drag the text, enlarge it, and I will just write there what I want to do. So that is doc, and the next thing I'm going to do is drag it from this part. Now what can I do to my text? I can change the fonts. I like to use comic. You can search there, comic relief. Comic relief is a nice font, especially for children. I click on that. After that, I can enlarge it. That is wider. The reason it's not getting wider is because of the space, so I can make it come out like this. So I can change the the color again to yellow. Yellow is not bad because the duck is yellow, and I can still even enlarge it automatically from my side over here. So centralize, it is centralized and more. So this is a simple flashcard. You can print this out, you can do this digitally, and 100%. Let me just teach you how to save it into PDF. To save, click on save as. To save, there is an arrow over here. So when you click on that arrow, you click on save as. Then after that, you will click on this button. Then you will go and look for save as PDF print. So under this PDF print, this is where you will be able to have it as a PDF file. So it is good for you to save it as PDF file so that you can be able to actually print it out for instructional material. So I save and download. When I download from here, right now it is going to be downloading, and right away it has downloaded. I can send it to, okay, let me just use the opportunity to send it to the group. This is what we have created as the first part. So I'm sending everything I've actually created into the group. So if you are not on our group, on our CME platform, you can see how much the group is much. And if you are not on CME University of Learning, which is also called the CME Foundation, you need to join this platform. It's a platform to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So by sending into the group, that is the file right away. Going back, what other thing can we do on Canva? Or let me ask any question again before I move to the next one. This time I'm going to be creating flashcard. I'm going to be creating worksheets, or let me create the second type of flashcard, which is the this is the portrait flashcard. I'm going to be creating the horizontal flashcard right away. So horizontal flashcard, how simple it is, 100% simple. How do we go about it? The first thing you are going to do, I'm not going to be using portrait, I'm going to be using landscape. So I will go back to the home page. I can click on the plus sign below. Can click on the plus sign below. Plus sign. There are a lot of template size that you can use over here. So I'm going to be using a landscape size, and I'm going to be using blog banner or the YouTube thumbnail. Or let me check another one again. Almost the same thing, business card. I think what I would do is to use presentation or YouTube thumbnail. Presentation is not also bad. So I'll click on that, click on the plus sign in between, then from there I will start my exploration right away. So what do I need to do first? The first thing I'm going to do Maybe like now you have what do I call a particular board in my classroom decoration class? I call this board what do I call this board again? It has been long I've actually trained on classroom decoration. I forgot, but I will try to tell you soon. So it is just a kind of board that we use to display our literacy activity. So maybe like now there are some words that we actually generated from a particular passage that the children actually read. So what are you going to do? You want to display those words for children to actually see, to learn again and again. So what I do is to use flashcard to bring some of those works out. So if I'm you, what I'm going to do is very simple. Come over here, click on the plus sign again, then go to my illustration. So when I get to my illustration, let me try to go and use gradient. I'll go and look for the landscape gradient. It took me months for me to know that they have this type of lovely design. I'm going to be using this, and I can still change. I'm going to be making it 2. The first one, the second one. Oh, I deleted. Okay. Maybe the second one I'll change it to green, and let's see. It is exploration and anything is possible. Lemon, the color that will go with lemon, it is only blue that we can try. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to, let's see, how creative can we be in this type of flashcard, plus sign. These are still simple work, shape. I like to make sure that all my work are double, make it white. Double click. Please, if I'm too fast, can you please tell me so that I will know whether you are being carried along. Please try as much as possible to be dropping those comments below so that I will be guided. So we can create any flashcard, either letter, number, etc. Yes, it is possible. Yes, it is possible. Any type of flashcard, you can create everything over here. So I click on the plus sign again. I go to my text, and then maybe they are learning about car or frustrating, comic. Comic soon, coming relief. Normally it is good for you to use maybe they are learning about this type of word, can make them colorful. And if I'm you, digitally, I'm still going to be teaching you lemon and orange. Yeah, lemon and orange. Yes, lemon and orange is not bad at all. Lemon and orange is, I will try lemon and orange soon. Thank you very much. I'm following the class, and you are very sure you are going to receive my gift at the end of this class. You know, I said I have 50 certificates for anybody that actually practice for this class. So I'll be expecting a lot from everybody that actually practicing. So plus sign again for the second one. So I will now ask, what do you think I'm going to do to this? I'm going to cut this into 2 when I print this out. I'm going to cut this into 2. That means I have flashcard 1 and flashcard 2. Maybe let me show you. I will open something on my phone right now and show you that type of design. This one is But this one, yellow will be good on this one. Or yellow is not good. Yellow is not good at all. Your color must be bold. It must be bold and it must be legible. And if you are printing out, don't use light color. Use a strong color, a color that is deep. If the color is deep, it will be very easy for us to see as the viewer. So remember, you can make it capital letter or small letter. So this is fine. From here right now, what can I do? Again, I will click on the arrow going up. If it is not showing arrow going up, just make sure you click on the black space. It will show that. So I click on the arrow going up, I save as, I come down. I can save it as image. Remember, when you want to save it as image, just click on PNG or click on JPG, which is also called JPEG. So, but I like to okay, let me save it as JPEG this time. JPEG, download, and JPEG will download almost immediately. So let me send it to the group as the second work done. Then from here right away, I am going to move to worksheets. I'm going to move to worksheets. As much as possible, if you have not actually viewed some of the work I have actually sent to the group, I'd like you to go and be checking them one after the other. Go and be watching some of those videos one after the other. Some of the videos I've sent to the group, they are very powerful. They are also going to guide you apart from the one I'm actually doing right now. So done. The next thing I'm going to do right now is to now work on worksheets. Or let me show you. I said I wanted to show you what I use. Where's my product? Even cut. This is my product. Okay, can't find it. It's not here. Okay, this is it. What you are seeing over here, the copy you are seeing over there, and the flashcard inside, I printed it out just on Canva. Can we add an image to the site word? Yes, it is possible. Please, how can we? I'm going back there right away. So, like the site word that I've actually done here, there's even literacy, numeracy, and more. You can check out the one I've actually created over here, the numeracy. What I just did is to just add flower, and then this is a product of mine, which is just for 8,000 naira. I'm actually advertising with that. Okay, like now, I want to add image to this. So I'm going to click on the plus sign below. There's a plus sign below. Plus sign or times plus sign is showing plus. So when I click on the plus, for instance, showing a frustrating face. Yes. So we are going to look for that statement, frustrating face now. So I'll go on illustration. Illustration of husband. So let's look for husband. So it is a man. So an example of husband, we have the image there. So we just look for this and we drop down as what? As husband. It is good to actually add image to your design. Yes, thank you very much, Mrs. Gloria. I like that. It is good to add image to your design, because children also learn more from image apart from watching, looking at words. Words actually even make them tired. When they look at words, they tend to be tired, and from there they may lose interest in what you are creating. So as much as possible, try to make sure that you integrate image. And if the image is not free, because I'm using Canva Pro, almost all the images are free. If the image are not free, this is what I do. Before I do, I go to google.com and I download the image. Google.com, I'll just write the illustration of husband. Put X. Image or clip. clip art. Clip art of husband. Yep, clip art of husband. Google will also bring a lot, and you can now choose on the type of anyone you want to design. You can also write it there, PNG. PNG. What's PNG? PNG means that the back is going to be transparent, which will actually make your work look good. So this is nice, and thank you very much for asking me how we can add image to it. And I'm 100% sure that you can now create something like this. So let me create one more like something like this, so that we see how we can make it done. Maybe now you want to make your flashcard like I click on illustration, then the first thing is for me to actually create my background. My background is very important. There are two major ways for me to create my background. I can create my background by searching the word shapes, but it will be one color background. If I want two color background, I search the word gradient. Then I will have this. There are different types over there, but you know they must not be distracted. So I make sure I create a non-distracted. Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you. I click on this. Maybe this time let me create a stylish work, a stylish click on the plus sign again, illustration. Please tell me what you want me to create also, because I am thinking of so many ideas on my head right now. It would be good that I also look at what you want me to create, then from there I can give you more idea. Now, how do you make this transparent? You know, this is showing like almost occupying the whole of the space. You can make this transparent on your phone. To do that, come over here. You see, the word download is not written there for now. Click on that page, click on that three dots, then this word, this sign over here means transparent. So you click on it, then it will show you how you want it to be transparent. So I don't want people to be saying what is there that much and more. Maybe it is the logo of your school. Sometimes some people like the logo of their school to be below their flashcard. So you bring your logo from image. Make sure you have the logo where in your phone. So I go to image. When you get there, depending on your phone, my own is displaying in a different way. Yours can display in another way. Let me see whether I have my. Okay, let me use my face as my logo. My face as my logo. This is the logo of my school. Then from there right now, I will go over there, the three dots on top. Whenever I click on any object, it will show these three dots. If I click on the three dots, I come to the transparent, then I make this image what transparent. Then from here, I can now be adding my site word. Maybe I want a text cat. Car. Okay, and then remember I use comic. Comic is fine for comic relief. Then what color will be good for this? This will now be the major issue. Okay, then I look for the illustration of the car image. I can search their own image. They have a lot of image. But if you search the word image is different from illustration. So that's why I don't come to image sometimes. When I come to image and search the word car, it's going to show an image of a car. It will not be child friendly. So this is where we talk about flyer. If I want to come and do this, maybe I want to create a flyer, a perfect flyer. So I don't do this. I come to illustration and I click, I search what I want. Car. It's going to show illustration of a car. Use the one that is facing front. Yep. Then I have the car. So this is simple, straightforward to create. Everybody's now simple graphics design with Canva. This is lovely. So the next thing I want to create right now. Okay, I said I want to send this out. Save as. Let me now save as PNG standard. PNG standard is somehow difficult, so I don't actually save on PNG standard almost every time. I save on PNG prints instead of saving on PNG standard. I'd like you to comment if you are learning something and if you want me to teach you a particular aspect of this Canva. I'm still going to be sending a lot on the group every day, 12 noon. I drop a quick video, 10-minute video. Sometimes there was a time I dropped a 20-minute video on how to use Canva. I would like you to take advantage, learn how to use Canva. It is not just for anything, but it's for visual literacy skill, ability for you to be able to create visual material that you can use to engage your learners, even for yourself personally. This can be used. The next thing right now, the next thing I'm going to do, whoa, I did not know I could do this with Canva. Yes, you can do a lot with Canva. A lot with Canva. Let's move to another thing on Canva. Another thing on Canva, when I click on Canva again, okay, let me check my learning objective for today. I'm not even sure I'm following the learning objective again. Where is my WhatsApp? My WhatsApp actually says that no. Okay, my WhatsApp says that what I was meant to actually teach us today, digital literacy. That is what we are doing right now. Is a process. Poster for inspiration. So let's go to poster for inspiration. Good. I like that topic. Poster. How do we make slide with Canva? Yes, it is possible to create slides in Canva. Somebody said, enlighten, no more purchase of flashcard for me. Oh, you don't want to purchase flashcard again. Okay, no problem. If that is what you are going to learn from me, that is good. On a normal day, it's just because of I'm not actually meant to say this. On a normal day, we should be the one to produce some of our flashcards by ourselves, because sometimes maybe based on my own creativity, based on what I want to teach the children, if you are buying flashcards, you'll be buying almost different flashcards to use for different topics and so many things in the classroom. So black and white, you can even laminate them. You can do a lot with just your Canva. So I'll just advise you to do your printing. It is simple and straightforward. So I will come back to you, Mrs. Sylvia, about how to create a slide. So let me first let me go to that slide immediately. Slide, how to create a slide. Although I still have a video that is loading on how to create a slide, but I will teach you right now because we are just few in the class. Canva, and I'm on 51 minutes. I have some minutes left. So I will click on the plus sign. When I click on the plus sign, I said we are creating inspiration. Okay, we can use this size, Instagram size. So what I do sometimes is to maybe I want to motivate the children in the classroom. Okay, I said I want to create slide. For slide, I click on the plus sign. I go to, what's happening? My screen is showing something else. Okay, I'm not meant to touch. I think I'm not meant to touch somewhere there. Below, this is where I'm meant to touch. So just come to presentation. Presentation is at the front. Presentation. So this is presentation. Click on the middle. It will bring the first page. Now, the first thing you are going to do, in case you are lazy, if you are lazy, you can just click on the plus sign and come to templates. This is templates. They have templates, ready-made templates. So you can just check their templates and start up your work with their own template. But I don't do that. So let me just create my own from the scratch. I want to teach art right now. I click on the plus sign. I go to my illustration. I go to shapes. Or let me first create my background. A background, I'm going to be using gradient. Gradient color is good for me. I so much like it. And then a color, when she said lemon and orange, yeah, let me now use lemon and orange. Orange first. Light one. This lemon and orange, lemon, and it's not bad, but it's choky. So let me leave it like this. So what I'm going to do now is to click on the plus sign, and I start up my work. I want to use shape right now. I click on the plus sign. You can go and look for your Bitmoji. I like Bitmoji. It is not displaying. That's true. Sorry, I did not know that it is not displaying. That's why I said you should just be telling me whether it is showing or not. Disconnect. Directed back. Connect back. Then right now we should be able to see my screen. Yep. Okay, so back to Canva. This is what I've actually done. Just by clicking on shape, I brought this out, change the color and more. So my first slide, I'm going to add my image. I like to add my image to my own slide. I'm going to click on text. Image. Download the image from my computer, and then my gallery. The download is not in download, it's in Canva. This is my image over here, and from there I will now think of another thing. Plus sign again, illustration. Under this gradient, there's something there I use again, like a line. Or look, because I teach arts, maybe because I teach art, I can do something like this and make it transparent little, or not really transparent. Then I write my name. And I write my topic. Capital letter immediately. Then I look for, let me use another type of font this time. One of my best fonts is this font. Then let me use white. white background. Is it going to be good? No, not good at all. And this is not also good, but this is not bad. Yep. So this is my first slide. So my first slide is this. So what is the next thing I'm going to do? Can you see me now? Yes, we can all see what I'm doing now. Okay, then after this, the next thing I'm going to do after this is to swipe to the next page. Swipe to the next page. So I want to talk about drawing. Sometimes I don't swipe. What I do is let me delete this. Click on this number. There will be a number down to show number 1, number 2. I want to delete this one. Then I will click on duplicate. This is the word duplicate. Duplicate. Then I go to this. I delete everything over here. Maybe I can make my image now for all the pages. How do you see this? This is nice. Just bring my image down there. Then maybe I can write my objective for the class. Or let me just bring in, even for that first slide, I was supposed to bring in some images showing drawing. Don't make it very serious, make it very unique. Drawing. I can swipe over. Where is it? I used to see this before. I'm trying to see whether I can. Okay, I can't see that. If I can't see that, but I can actually do that on my phone. Okay, fine. The red too is not bad. The red is not bad. Plus sign again. Illustration. That is drawing. What next can I bring in? So I'm just trying to tell you that you need to be creative about it, so that you can actually engage your learner from your first slide alone. You are actually engaging them. So I'm fine with this. Or if it is too much, maybe I delete the first one. Yep, I use this from beginning to the end. So next slide. Sorry. Next slide. What is drawing? Question mark. I'm going to show you how to save this. Then from there, you can now start your work immediately. So you can now write, choose, come back again. Okay, choose to create an artwork. So using the same font for the first one and second one, I don't advise that. Someone like me now, I don't do that at all. So subheading fonts will be different from the body of the major work. So this is nice. I can even change the color to me. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Now, if you see this word, this particular what is drawing, they are together. Something happened. Let's try emotional face. Emotional face. Emotional face. Okay, I understand what you mean. Yep, this word they're actually together. If you click on spacing, spacing, you can actually space them out. Can space them out. So this is nice. So the next thing, you click on the number again, you double click, maybe you talk about another thing, anything you want to talk about. I use Canva for a lot of work, and then you talk about it. So swipe back, you can bring in illustration over here, maybe smiling face, someone said. Smiling face, and then maybe I'm teaching numbers, or tools. I said various tools, drawing. There are a lot of drawing illustration also there. So this is I can make this transparent. This particular one, make it transparent. Then this can be white. So anything I want to do, Canva can make this happen. How do we save? You click on save as, and then from there you click on save as PDF or MP4. When you save it as MP4, it will now be rolling as a video, one after the other, as video. So I normally save as PDF print. Then I crop my design. Then you can click on the one you want to save. If you don't want to save everything, maybe you just want to save page 1 alone, page 2 alone, you can do all of that. So I'm going to save everything, all pages, downloading. So when I do that, okay, thank you. I get that now. I was looking at what you are saying before. Drawing is the use of tools, to create an artwork. I was looking at what you are saying. I was just like, what do you mean? Ash. I know that star simply means correction. So save, print out, print, PDF print, download. Then I start that immediately. I hope you are enjoying this class. I've spent 1 hour 4 minutes. Then from here, right now, let me now move to the next one. The next one, I'm going to be teaching you how to create some motivational quotes that you can place in your classroom with the use of Canva. I hope you are enjoying this video. I'll be stopping in the next. Let me add more, maybe 15 minutes, so that I stop, and we continue with another topic of interest next week. I'm still going to explore a lot before December. Even December itself, I said we are exploring technology from now to December. So I sent to the group, go and look at my design. Then from there, let me move back. Let me quickly teach you how to create. What did I say we are creating? I said we are going to be creating motivational quotes. They have a lot of them. You can just click on it. Motivation. Check their design. I like this. This is actually they got this somewhere from the, I think, paint or splash. Let's see how we can actually create our own from the scratch. We are going to be doing exactly something like this from the scratch. So let's go to plus sign. We are not using this plus sign, using this template, and the first thing we are going to make the background black. Let's go and look for gradient and make it black. gradient. I don't like it. I like this. This is fine. Okay. So the next thing we are going to do right now is to click on plus sign, and I like to use a particular shape. Shapes. White. Click on the three button, make it transparent little. Then that splash that you saw that time, click on the plus sign, click on illustration, then paints. Yep, seen it. This is it. This is something close to it, not exactly that one. Then I'm going to make it transparent. Oh no, I'm not going to make it transparent. I think this is why they were using black then. Black will actually bring those colors out. Yep, black. Duplicate. To duplicate, just click on this to duplicate. Oh, fine. I want to duplicate again, smaller. Then this now, I click on plus sign, go on illustration line. I want to make this to be on top of it. No, delete. I want to make this to be on top of it, the design to be on top of it. Backward. Yep. Then I'm writing the word you can do it, yeah, or you can. Capital letter is fine, bold font, because it is something that I want to make sure that my children understand clearly that they can do it. And it is going to be white, I think so. White. Ooh. Is white showing from afar? So this is where you now deal with colors. I think from here you will now think about how to deal with your colors. So I'm thinking of a lot here. This is going to be hard. So you can do it. Think about how to match those colors together to create something nice and I'm very sure that you have actually learned something. So this is nice. Give it a try. So let me save. To save, remember, let me first delete this second slide. Remember to save. Don't click on any objects. Just click on out of the objects, or you click on the mark up here, this mark that you are done. Mark, then it will bring the word save. So motivational quotes, you have actually done that right now. Save as PNG. Let's use PNG. PNG, that means a picture. So you want to print that picture out. Then with this, you can use this in your classroom. So the last thing I'm creating for today. What's the last thing I'm creating for today? I think that would be worksheets. Let me check. Checking with my other phone. Engaging lesson plan. Oh, we're not going to do that today. I'm going to do that another day. Creative presentation. Yes, presentation was even there. Thank God that you asked for presentation. So unlimited worksheets. That is the last thing we are doing. We've done flashcard, which is part of worksheets, which is an aspect of instructional material. So this time, let's work on unlimited worksheets. Okay, so let's go back to our Canva. Let's talk about worksheets right now. Worksheets. Okay, you can see that it's because of the black they use. There was no white. So I was actually I like color. So to achieve this, we need to delete this particular design. You can see it's coming out. It's coming out nice now. Coming out nice now. Yes, this is not bad. Let me resend this. Okay. The last part of today's work, unlimited worksheets. Hope you are ready for that. Remember to share this video with your colleagues. This is just my own contribution to the education sector, to teach, for us to learn or learn and relearn. That's my goal. And also I work with that slogan almost every day. I make sure I learning new things. Regardless of anything that is happening in the country, your own goal is just to be learning. Okay, the last part of it, which is worksheets, I click on the plus sign. I will be using block graphics templates. Block graphics, that's A4 site. So when I click on it, I just start my design right away. So I go to templates and go and check their templates. The first thing, just search their worksheets. Let's see what they have as worksheets. They have a lot. They have a lot of worksheets. Check out this. I love this. Still displaying. Or let me do this from the beginning. Let me first search worksheet. Let me first search worksheet and show you. These are all the worksheets they have. Math worksheet, counting worksheet. So let's create our own apart from using their own. They have a lot. Counting cats and dogs. I like this. Counting cats and dogs. This is counting cats and dogs. And because I don't like to use their design, or we don't want to count cats and dogs, we want to count fruits. So let's go to the next page. Let's duplicate. We are going to be counting what kind of food can we count? What kind of fruits can I remember right now? Do you know I can't remember any fruits? I can't remember any fruits. Counting apple and what fruit again can we remember? And somebody give me food. Orange. Thank you. You are following. You know, make them uppercase. So what am I going to do? Direction counts how many of each. I'm going to change all the words. Count how many of each fruits you see. Write the answer in the box provided below. Yes, so I'm going to delete all their own animals. I'm going to be looking for my own apple and orange. If you can't find apple and orange here, what do? You go and download it on google.com. Thank you very much for that. Apple, reminding me of apple. Okay, the next one. So I click on illustration, then I look for apple. A lot of apple here. There are some free there and there are some that are not free. Good. Let me even use the free. So let me make it slants so that it will be dancing. Let me duplicate. Okay. Okay, right now. So the next one will be orange. Illustration. Orange. Good. I even think that there are so many work we can even do with our phone on Canva, apart from using using our laptop. We can still achieve a lot on phone Canva. Yes, done. So this is nice. And the next thing, let's go to adult class. Maybe sometime, maybe you have a worksheet that you actually saw online. Google.com. Let's search worksheets. This is the idea I actually use. Worksheet for primary 2. So I saw this worksheet online, and the worksheet is adding mix number. So it is their own worksheet. The website is written below it. How can I change this to mine? So I can download and what I use it to create my own. So because this is much, I don't want to do that today. So let me go to another one. Let me see. Fraction, my favorite subject. I can download. Let's see. Let's go back to Canva. Let's really work on fraction. Or let's go there. Let's check templates. Let's check other what do I call it again? Worksheets. Let's check other ones that they have. Yep. Count and trace. How do you get this type of fonts? Let's go and look for this type of fonts online on Canva. I want to teach you how to get this. Let's go to plus sign, search the word illustration, check colorful number. Colorful number. These are the ones I can find. I'm sure that if I search down, I will see more. So let me use 7. I will find the one that is even more. So how do I now create something like this? Okay. Let's search the word tracing tracing 7. There's nothing like, I'm trying to join the two words together. 7 tracing, so that if I can find any of them, I can use. And if I can't find, I can go on google.com. That is why I said before that me. This alone, I've seen one before. This is it. If it is even transparent, let me download it here. Thank God it's transparent. What do I mean by transparent? The background is transparent. So I'll need to delete all the 8. I hope you are learning something as I'm rounding up. So the next thing I'm going to do right now, I'm going to add what I just downloaded, which is 7. Oh, there's something I need to do. I want to check how it was placed. Go back. I want to leave one. Okay, this image of that 7. Yep, 7. Duplicate, duplicate, 7, duplicate. Are you feeling me? I know you are feeling. I feel what it's not that easy, Sha. It's not that easy. Using my left hand this time. What if we want the learner to color and count the fruit? How can we make the fruit not to be colored? Yes, the screen is blank. Thank you for telling me that the screen is blank. I like that question, and I'm going to address that question right away. So let me first connect back. I think my screen goes blank every 20 minutes. I'm going to notice that and put that into consideration whenever I'm live streaming. Yes, you can make that done. What you are going to do is, let me bring my screen. What you are going to do is very simple. You are going to make sure that you will search the word outline. Yes, fruit outline. Instead of searching of apple, you are going to search the word apple outline. Apple outline. Anything you want to search is going to be outline. Outline. So that you search apple outline. Anything you want to search, just make sure there's the word outline attached to it. That is what we make that actually come into reality. I'm trying to bring that out, but my trying to bring that out. Just make sure that you write outline. Outline will bring that into reality. So somebody is asking a question. It's disconnected again. Yes, it is disconnected. So I'm trying to come back again. And if it is not coming back, that means that's the end of today's class. Yes, so outline is the solution to that. You need to just search the word outline. So when you search the word outline, you are going to 100% it is going to show right away. I hope you are enjoying the class. I'd like you to throw your comment below. Anything you still want to learn more, any video you want me to create a short video for the next thing I'm going to be creating for the week. And next week again, the class is going to be like this. We are going to explore another aspect of either Canva or anything else. Just note that any time with me is the time of learning, and what you are just going to do to encourage me is to continue learning. Yes, I am back now on screen. Yes, I'm back now on screen. Where's my phone? Yes, I'm back. So where am I? So I've actually copied that. So I'm duplicating one after the other. I want to create one more before I go. And that one will be, okay, it will be two. What she mentioned, and I've actually even created a short video on that, how to create a workbook. I call that how to create a workbook. The link, just check all the videos, and as much as possible you will need to still be watching some of this video again and again. If you private chat me and get, and then I've not actually replied your. So if I'm you, I'll add the logo of my school below this. So logo of my school, you know what me I'm using as the logo of my own school. That will be my image. Canva. Where's that my lovely image again? This is my image. Then let me look for gradient. There's a line I'm looking for there. I hope the line, yeah, this is the line. Backward. Yep, I'm fine. So that's the logo of my school, and I'm there right away. So the next thing, she asks a question. But that means I'm going to do that. Duplicate. I'm going to title that you cannot group over here because you are not using a laptop, or else I'm using a mouse. It will take me time for me to delete all of this one after the other. I'm not even sure it is deleting. Okay, it is now. So I want to title this color the apple. So this is going to be, I click on the plus sign, I come to illustration. Hope you can see my screen right now. Yes, we can all see my screen right now. So I'm going to search the word outline apple. Yes, I've seen outline apple. So from here, I'm going to take anyone that I want and tell my students to what. There are a lot of them there. This is fine. So this will be tied to color the apple. So fine, great. The next one. Let me talk about this one. Let me do duplicate this. Let me delete. Let's talk about labeling of digestive system. So to download digestive system, that may, I'm not sure they will have it. That means I will need to go on what's it called, on google.com. Digestive system outline. Yes, I find what I want. Yes, without labeling. Yep. Okay, I think it is even good like this. Okay, let me look for simple one. This is simple. This is fine. So I'll download this. Download, although the image is not 100% clear to me. This is fine. Copy. So let me go back to my Canva digestive system. Let me just tell them to label this. So I click on the plus sign, go to image, go to my digestive system. And I'll look for shape, illustration, shapes. This is the shape I'm going to be using. So they have to label this. Yellow bad. Let me look for a plain color that will still be not bad. Okay, this is fine. So I'm going to cover all the answers one after the other. That means I want my children to, maybe I want to give this as a sheet of paper for them to label. Hope we have learned something today. Somebody is disturbing my live video over here. Somebody is disturbing my live video over here. And I don't know what to do to that person. The only thing I can do is to just leave the person to be exploring his own aspect of art. So I'm going to cover everything one after the other, and my expectation is that the children are to come here and provide the answers for me. What do you say about this? This is, so if I tell you that I'm actually creating a kind of teachers that can also, okay, I won't say it out. Don't let me say that thing. I wanted to say something. If I say it, that means I've actually I've done something bad because it is not meant to be now. Yes, what do you say about this? This is awesome. So this is our worksheets. We have explored a lot today. And I want to appreciate everyone for joining us. This is a straight hour. How many minutes do we even spend? We have spent 1 hour 30 something minutes, and I want to appreciate Mrs. Gloria for staying in. Thank you very much. So how do we save? We click on the save on top, save as. Then I'm saving it as let me save as PNG first before I will now save it as PDF. So go and get all these on the group. If you are not on the group, the number to join the group is 081 3409 6110 6110. This is simple and straightforward. This is 081 3409 6110 is the number to join the group, and I would like you to join the group so that you can be getting update on when we are coming live. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, please, because anytime I send videos, there are some video I send sometimes I purposely send in, and I will not send an announcement of anything about the video. So try as much as possible. Be checking the YouTube channel also regularly. Now, if I want to save it as image direct, I can just come over here and save as image. So it will save as image directly, and this is fine. Any question before I actually end today's class? Any question, contribution, suggestion? What next? What other English can I use? So can you please just drop those questions as I round up today's class? I meant to spend just 45 minutes, but I've spent more than that because I am actually enjoying the class also. So thank you very much. I'm still going to break this into pieces too. I'm going to break everything I've actually taught into smaller videos so that we can have access to them easily. I'm still going to break them into smaller videos. So how do you see what we have learned today? What do you think you can do with them? And I would like to get more comments from you as we round up today's class. Can you please just say something? I'm expecting something from everyone before I round up. I'm expecting something before I round up. I'm expecting something from everyone before I round up. Thank you very much. I really appreciate everyone that actually stayed in this class from the beginning to the end. Thank you. This is nice. This is awesome. It has been learning from the beginning to the end. Remember, you will need to practice so that you can perfect. Practice makes perfect. If you practice, you are going to do beyond what I've actually taught you. And there is what we call Canva for education. I've not explored that at all with you. That one will give opportunity for children to drag and drop assignment for you. I'm still going to be exploring that with us soon, but I still want to teach us all the basics before I move to complex work. Thank you very much for joining the class. My name is Odetola Ebenezer Israel. I think I am sweating seriously. Not that sweating, my face is now oily. So try as much as possible to send the link of this video to your colleagues so that your colleagues can actually check what we have actually done. Thank you very much for attending the educational aids, creating educational aids through the use of Canva, and I'm 100% sure that you have learned something this evening. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thanks. Bye.